YouTube, I can't have any music, anything in the background. I kind of want to find a playlist. What is up with this ad break shit? I think I lined up the ad break kind of wrong, so I think I'm getting random ads. Maybe I should fix that. Let's fix that. Let's fix that now. Hi Zero. Hi Pixie. We're gonna fix that now because it's just gonna keep getting on my nerves because I don't think it's lined up with the time that people are actually getting ads. So, oh well. Remind me later. What details do they want from me? They're not getting no details from me. Chat commands. Default. No, custom commands. Timers. There we go. Timer. Add timer ending and then add timer. Okay. That should be fine. Now we can delete that. Okay, so get up and stretch is crazy. I don't know why. I don't know why my timers are going off at the same time, which it's honestly getting on my nerves. So first things first, we're gonna find a playlist, a royalty-free, copyright-free playlist that we can listen to that won't give us ads, hopefully. Hopefully. Let's see. I feel like I could find something on YouTube, but lo-fi copyright free. We're gonna put Twitch. What if we put a live one in here? It says no copyright lo-fi. All songs are safe to be used as background music for your original creative videos. Nobody will strike it. In case you need to monetize, just contact my label. They will check if you've added my credits in the description and release my claim. Make sure you send them to the email. So that's probably what I'm going to have to do. Reach out to artists that do strictly copyright free music. Can I just share this? I would embed it, but I think we're going to have to do something a little different.
Shop the all-new Ashley Lux recliner and sink into the modern comfort of Madero. Designed with one-touch power recline to customize your...
Weird. They also have a Spotify playlist, but I don't know if I want that one because I don't know. Um, I don't know what that one is. I don't know what that one is either. All right, let me mute myself and see how loud the... Okay, and then I'm going to test my voice over top of that. Okay, sounds good to me. Sounds very comfortable. I don't like really, really loud. Yeah, if it's not loud enough, maybe you have to put in headphones, or maybe you just need to turn me up some. Turn me up some, because I'm not... Yeah, I'm not doing that. Goodness. I'm gonna put this all the way in the back. Okay. There we go. We can go ahead and exit out of this. And then we're gonna... Hi, Bells. Welcome in. How are you? Yay, Blender. I'm just setting some stuff up as far as background music because I need music to like think. So, how is your character coming along? What am I stepping on? Capture card. You still haven't had a chance? I know how that feels. Trust me, I get it. We're gonna put this over here. And then we're gonna have 2 windows. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you have a situation to deal with? Oh, well, I hope it gets better. I hope everything is okay. I think we're on the gaming. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me pull this playlist.
What excites me about being a product manager?
So, this music is gonna be kind of weird because I don't know how to log into YouTube through this browser link. We're just gonna have to figure it out. It is what it is. And we're gonna paste this right up in here. Maybe I'll get less ads if I maybe I'll get less ads if I oh, here it is. Oh, it minimized it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to have my chat up. You know what? We can do it like this. Well, that's not gonna work either. Let's get the restream link really quickly. And then I can pull up my chat on my phone. Even though my phone needs to be charged, I can put it on the charger some sort of way. I have at least I had a cord. I'll figure it out. You did a Band-Aid fix? Oh, well, I hope that you can go and permanently fix it. Oh man. So hold on one second. Let me get this link to this. How do I pull up my chat settings? Automatically share all your Restream chat messages directly into Discord and from Discord to the Restream chat. Ooh. Oh no. That would probably be easiest, but I don't. How do you pull up just the chat? Copy this link into your streaming software. Okay, so here's how we can do it. We're just gonna pull this chat all the way out. I'm gonna have to just check this chat every now and again. Just gonna have to check the chat every now and again, okay? That's the best that I can do. And just hope for the best. And just hope for the best. Yeah, see, it's just gonna have to, and then I'm gonna have to hide it every now and again and check it every now and again. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this tutorial. I don't even know how it just did all that stuff on its own. We're going to turn the volume way up.
Today we'll be making this super cute tulip render in Blender. If you are a complete beginner and you've never opened Blender before, I have my 2026 Blender Beginners tutorial, so please head over there first to get familiar with Blender and all the tools and things like this before you come to this, because we'll be going a little bit faster in this tutorial.
Oh, shit. What tutorial should I try? Should I do the... I feel like I should do the 2026 tutorial that she has. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, right? It wouldn't hurt. 46 minutes. Oh. Yeah,
we're just clicking and dragging.
Let's do it.
Today we'll go through all the basics you need to get started in Blender by making this super cute and super simple scene. I've also made this exact scene on my i7 laptop from 2017 that has no graphics card. So with a bit of patience, you should be able to follow along on most computers, so there's no excuses. Okay, so when we open up Blender, it should look like this. I'm also using a normal mouse here. So this is like a Razer Naga Pro. You know, look, it just has to be a mouse with buttons. The main section in the middle here with this grid is called the viewport. So this will be where you spend most of your time in Blender.
I feel so like naked without my chat. I can't see my chat. I can't see my chat. I hate this cube. One thing I do know is always delete the cube. Always. Okay, I'm gonna listen to the video from my stream as well, just to make sure that you know, it's not too loud. The video's not.
in her pocket and become the CEO of a iconic American
Hello. Hello, the ad.
And where you create all of your scenes. So here we can see there's a cube, there's a camera, and there's a light up here. When you click with your left mouse button, you can also see that they're getting highlighted up here. So if you want to see your objects from a different angle, you can hold down your middle mouse button and that will let you rotate around and look at it from all different angles. Or if you don't have the middle mouse button, you can also click up here and hold down the left mouse button, and that will also let you see your scene from a different angle. You can also use your scroll wheel to scroll in and out. So those are really the two ways that I will navigate around my viewport a lot. I'll also hold down the left shift button and the middle mouse button at the same time, and then that will let me pan around the scene like that. So between scrolling, so in and out, and also panning left and right with my shift being held down, my middle mouse button, and I'm just moving my mouse left and right, and also zooming in with that scroll wheel, but that is how we navigate through our scene. The other panel that I think is useful to also be aware of is the properties panel over here, which pretty much lets us change the properties of our objects and things happening in our scene. We'll only really be using a
I feel like
couple of
I feel
these,
like
which
she's
I
really
will
loud.
explain
Hold
as
on.
we
I'ma
get to
fix
them. You
this.
definitely
Hold on.
don't need to use all of these, especially when you're a beginner. The other important thing that I
Let's turn her down
will
from
let you know
here.
right now is that you need to know how to save. So if you've used any like programs before, you probably know how to save.
Okay,
You just go up into
maybe that
File
should be
and you
good
can click
enough.
Save as, or you can click Save here. So Control S. So let's do that right now so
Let's
that we
try
have
that.
our project is ready to go. Okay, let's save this. We're going to call it tree scene with all capitals, and we're just going to save as there, and then you can press Control S and that will save it. So we want to look and see what shapes we need in our scene. So let's start with the grass and the dirt here. So these are just squished cubes, which makes life really easy for us. So let's go back into our scene. Let's delete this. You've always got to delete the default cube. It's the Blender Rite of Passage. And what we need to do now is add in a cube. So you might have had a look up here already. In our viewport, we have add up here. So we've got view, select, add an object. But that is how we navigate through our scene. The other panel that I think is useful to also be aware of is the properties panel over here, which pretty much lets us change the properties of our objects and things happening in our scene. We'll only really be using a couple of these, which I will explain as we get to them. You definitely don't need to use all of these, especially when you're a beginner.
Okay, I think that's pretty good. If the girl is too low, we'll fix that. If she's not, then okay. But I think we're good now.
But that is how we navigate through our scene. The other panel that I think is useful to also be aware of is the properties panel.
Don't delete the cube. Sorry, I'm late reading that.
Objects and things happening in our scene. We'll only really be using a couple of these, which I will explain as we get to them. You definitely don't need to use all of these, especially when you're a
So y'all
beginner.
can't really
The
see
other
this,
thing
but
I will
it's okay.
let you know right now is that you need to know how to save. So if you've used any like programs before, you probably know how to save. But you just go up into File and you can click Save As, or you can click Save here. So Control S. So let's do that right now so that we have our project is ready to go. Okay. Let's save this. We're gonna call it tree scene with all capitals. And we're just gonna save.
Where am I supposed to save it to? Why is all this stuff on here? I need to delete some of this stuff. Why is my audio sound scratchy like that? I don't like nothing but that. Maybe it needs to be on a different channel. Oh no, I took that off. But I don't know where to save this to. It should not be under documents. It should be under, like, should I make a new folder? Maybe I should make a new folder. Yeah, let's make a new folder real quick. Wait, so should Blender be saved on my C drive and then like the files be saved on my external hard drive? I don't know. Let me ask AI because I genuinely don't know.
What's a better idea for healthcare?
Hello? The ads are getting on my nerves.
Performance was
Let's ask AI. So I have Blender saved on my C drive, but I don't know whether to have my project saved on my external hard drive or my D drive. I don't think it should be saved on my D drive, but I don't have much space on my C drive, so I don't know where to save my projects. Okay, so it says the D drive. Okay. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm scared as shit. But we're just gonna... I only have like 400 gigs of space free. Oh no, 5 gigs. New folder. We're gonna name it Blender. Projects. Okay, so now let's find Blender. There it is. Blender projects. What does she name hers? Let's see, what does she name hers?
Save as there, and then you can press Control S and we're ready to go. Okay, let's save this. We're gonna call it tree scene, little capitals, and we're just gonna save as there, and then you can press Control S, and that
Pressing the
will
wrong thing.
save it. So we want to.
I can't see my freaking keyboard. There we go.
So let's start with the grass and the dirt here. So these are just squished cubes, which makes life really easy for us. So let's go back into our scene. Let's delete this. You've always got to delete the default cube.
Delete the cube.
And what we need to do now is add in a cube. So you might have had a look up here already. In our viewport, we have add up here. So we've got view, select, add an object. We want to add objects into our scene. So we're going to need to click the add button. So when we click add, we get mesh, curve, surface, you know, a whole bunch of these that we don't really need to worry about. But right now we do need to think about mesh. And these are all the objects that we have access to at kind of a beginner level to create things in our scenes. So we know that we need 2 squished cubes to make our like grass plane sort of objects. So let's grab a cube and let's pop him in here. Beautiful. Okay, we've got another cube. You know, everything's looking great. But now we need to squish it down to the right side. So we need to edit.
I think I can log in restream on here.
Plane sort of objects.
So we're adding a cube.
And
Okay,
and
girl.
everything's looking great. But now we need to squish it down to the right side, so we need to edit our cube. So left click on your cube, and we're going to go up here to where it says object mode.
Hold on, I gotta double see. Double see where my account is. Okay. I just had to make sure I had the right account. Continue. So now I should be able to see my chat on everything. Okay, yay. I can see my whole stream. I can see that. I can see my chat. Yay. Okay. That makes me feel so much better because I couldn't see anything and it was just stressing me out. Oh, I can't get my chat back up there. There it is. Okay. It won't let me. Okay, whatever.
I'm going to click that. Now we get a drop down here, but don't worry about it and just click edit mode here. So now, left click on your cube, and we're going to go up here to where it says object mode, and we're going to click that. Now we get a drop down here, but don't worry about it and just click edit mode here. So now we can edit our cube. So now we have everything selected, everything is orange, which means that our cube has everything selected that can possibly be selected. And if we look up here, we have three options next to edit mode. We have vertex select mode, we have edge select mode, and we have face select mode. Vertexes, we're just going to click away here. So now it's gray, so nothing is selected now. We can see there's nothing orange, which means nothing is selected. So if we're in our vertex mode here, you can see we've got our little dots. So these are our vertexes. So that's where our edges.
Wait, what?
So we can see there's nothing orange, which means nothing is selected. So if we're in our vertex mode, we have vertex select mode.
Am I supposed to click? Oh, there we go. Okay, I see it.
Mode. Vertexes, we're just going to click away here. So now it's gray, so nothing is selected now. We can see there's nothing orange, which means nothing is selected. So if we're in our vertex mode here, you can see we've got our little dots. So these are our vertexes. So that's where our edges meet. So we can move these around if we want, which I will show in a second. And we've also got our edges, so that's pretty straightforward. Now we can select our edges instead of those little points. And then we've also got our face select mode, which as it sounds, you get to select entire faces, which is what we're going to use. So we want to move this face downwards. So let's click on this face up here. So we just have that top face selected. And now you might have had a little look as well at all of these tools in the toolbar on the left. So when we went into edit mode, we got a whole bunch more tools. Again, we don't need to worry about those right now, but we do want to use these three tools here. So these are really useful, and these also stay when you're in object mode because they're the most basic tools you can use. So we have move, rotate, scale, and then transform. So we want to move that top face down to squish our cube. So let's click on our move tool here. And now we've got this like little gimbal here where we've got our Z axis, which is the blue, our X axis, and our Y axis. So let's click with our left mouse button on this blue one, and now we can move it up and down. So you can make a really tall cube here, or you can make a small one. So we want to squish it down because that's our plan. So now we're just going to move that down and then let go when you're happy with it. And then there we go. Beautiful. It's looking great. Now we can head back into object mode. So we're going to click up here again, and we're going to go to object mode. Now the only problem here is that if we go back over to our move when we're in object mode, now our object is getting moved from this origin point. So this little orange bit is called our origin point. So that's going to be where our object moves from when it's in this default setting. So we need to move that back into the center of our object, just so you know we don't have to kind of like struggle with this like weird gap. So we're just going to right click on our object while it's selected, and we're just going to go down to set origin, and then we're going to go to, I always forget, geometry to origin, or origin to geometry, origin to geometry, because we want our origin to move to our geometry. And now that's back in the middle, which just, you know,
Nice.
makes life easy. So we'll just pop it back in the center of our scene. Okay, beautiful. So now we've got this one beautiful squished cube ready to go. But now we don't just want this like blocky looking thing right in the middle of our scene.
What the
We want it to
heck?
look a little bit more cute. So we're going to use a modifier.
Are my headphones about to die?
Selected. We're going to head over to our properties
I think my
panel,
headphones
and
are
our
about to
modifiers
die.
tab is this one right here. So it's our little spanner. So we're going to click on that, and that allows us to modify our object using a whole
Mm.
bunch of different modifiers. We've got our object selected here, then we're going to go to our spanner in our properties tab, and
I don't know. Everything's about to die. My phone, my headphones. I'll just put my other ones on if these die.
modifier selected. We're going to head over to our properties panel, and our modifiers tab is this one right here. So it's our little spanner. So we're going to click on that, and that allows us to modify our object using a whole bunch of different modifiers.
It's not wine in there. Don't worry. It's freaking hibiscus. Hibiscus
Properties
juice.
tab, and we're going to click add modifier. And then we're going to click search here, and we're going to search in bevel because it's probably not going to be at the top for you there. And then bevel will come up. Beautiful. Oh, okay, this isn't really what we want, but we have our amount that it's being beveled, so we can change that, and you can see how those edges kind of change. And then the segments. So the more segments, the smoother that it will look. So I'm probably going to set it at about 5. I think that looks kind of fine. And this is also where you can start taking creative liberties and kind of come back to it and make it look as you want. Oops, let me explain what I just did there. So we can see that we still have our funky edges, and it's like, ooh, that's not that cute. But what you can
Oh,
do
she
is
set
you
the
can
segments to
click
5.
with a left click, and you can right click, and then you can go shade smooth, and then those edges kind of disappear. Which is really
Oh,
useful
that's cool. Okay, look at me.
using something like the bevel.
I'm a whole expert out here in these
Spotlight,
screens.
if that's something you're familiar with. Alrighty, okay, so we've got one done. Beautiful, but we need 2. So what we're going to do here is we're going to duplicate this to make another one so we don't have to go through that same process again. Duplicating things is a lifesaver in Blender. I duplicate things like nothing else because it saves so much time. We're going to left click on our object to select it. We're going to right click here, and then we're going to go duplicate objects. So it also says here the shortcut is Shift D, and then once we click that, whoa, it's moving around like this, and we've got it, and we can click and it will stay there. But that's kind of an annoying spot for it to be. So I'm going to Control Z that. Oh, why is my keyviz not working? Okay, so what we're going to do instead is we're going to duplicate it, but we're going to right click. And then that is still duplicated. We can see that we've got 2 cubes in our scene, but they're just on top of each other.
Oops.
So if we click again, we select the top one, and then you can just move it up. We also have this move tool, I think is selected by default. But now we've got 2, which is great, beautiful, amazing.
I'm not understanding these ads with the music.
A little bit skinnier than the bottom one.
Okay. Oops. Duplicate. Oh my gosh, I keep moving it. Oh my gosh. I can't. Is it 2 objects? Yeah, it is. It doesn't matter. I just want it like on top, right? Essentially, yeah. I don't think it matters.
Just creative choice. So we've got 2 options. We can either stay in object mode and we can go scale, and that brings up this gizmo with these like cubes at the end instead, and you can just use these to scale it down. So that is a really good option. But then if we do it that way, you'll notice that the way it's beveling now isn't even anymore, and that's because we haven't applied our scale. So this is also a really good troubleshooting method to be aware of, because when I was starting, I would change my objects using this method all the time and get really confused why my modifiers weren't applying evenly. So if you do this and it looks funky, you need to go Control A, and that brings up the apply menu, and you need to apply scale, and you'll see now that's looking even.
My bad, I wasn't paying attention.
If you do this and it looks funky, you need to go Control A, and that that brings up the apply menu, and you need to apply scale, and you'll see now that's looking even. Another basic tool to be aware of at this point is this guy right here. So we know what this orange dot is, so it's our origin point, which we have different origin points for each object. You can see that origin point moving each time I select different objects, so it's really good to be aware of where your origin point is, just because otherwise things can get a little bit confusing.
Hello,
I
Creole
don't like the gap,
princess.
and I always
Welcome
like my
in.
origin to
I
be
love your
centered on the
profile
object,
picture.
and then again, move it by clicking on your object and going set origin and then geometry to, and you can I don't like the gap, and I always like my origin to be in the center of my object, and you can again move it by clicking on your object and going set origin and then geometry to origin, origin to geometry. But you see here, there's origin to 3D cursor. What's that? So our 3D cursor is this guy here, and it is so useful. I feel like people don't talk about how useful the 3D cursor is. So in this beginner tutorial, we are definitely going to be using the 3D cursor. So you can see it kind of like stays in the same place no matter where we are. We can see it through different objects. But why it's so useful is because it is where...
Did she do that? I guess.
Cursor is where all your objects will spawn into your scene. And you can move it around by shift and right clicking. So I'm moving it around like this, and that's moving to the top of the plane that I'm putting it on. So that's not actually...
You want your hair braided just like this? Yeah, I just got the 90s type braids with the burnt ends. Very classic, very simple. We are working on right now we're doing a Blender tutorial for beginners, but I want to do, it's a cute Blender tutorial for beginners.
So that's really easy because there's a cylinder.
And I think I'm gonna stop after that because this one's 45 minutes, but the other one is 25 or 30. I don't know, but we're gonna do this and then we're gonna play a little bit of something. You used to chew on the burnt ends of your hair? Oh, the ones like Michael? I cannot. The bust down, what, 16-inch? With the beads? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Trunk is like a cylinder, so that's really easy because there's a cylinder in our add mesh drop down. So we're going to move our 3D cursor to about the middle. So all I'm doing is shift and right clicking them, and that's what moves that into the middle of our
What? Okay, hold on, girl.
So we're going to move our 3D color.
Does she add the mesh or no?
So that's really easy because there's a cylinder in our add mesh drop down. So we're going to move our 3D cursor to about the middle. So
I don't think she added the mesh.
let's move that into the middle of our grass. And we're going to go to add mesh. And we're going to go to cylinder. Bang. We've got a cylinder. And it's spawned right where my 3D cursor is.
Okay, hold on, girl. Yeah, I get used to it. And my burnt ends aren't like really strongly burnt, thank goodness. They're also dipped, so my stylist be knowing what she doing. I appreciate her. They still like feel a little weird, but they don't feel too much worse than braids. I don't know how to explain it.
Got a lot to cover today.
And
To make things
Man.
a little more fun, we're having lunch till
white circle here at the edge.
I'm missing stuff.
On my cylinder, I've got my scale tool selected, and then
Oh, okay.
on this white circle here at the edge to scale it down evenly.
Oh,
Because if you've got one of these, it's going to
the circle? Okay, there we go.
Or you can do 2 axes here, but we want all 3 axes at the same time. You can also use S if that's easier for you, but I don't want to overwhelm you with all these
Shortcuts and stuff.
shortcuts, but if you see me accidentally doing that, that's what's going on. gonna go into edit mode again, and we're still in face mode. We're gonna select that top face and move it up, and then we're also gonna scale down this top face here because I want it to have like a cute kind of like, it just looks nicer.
Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know how thick I should have my tree, but maybe like right there. Blender is a what is Blender? Blender is like an engine where you make 3D models and things like that for video games or animations or like still photos and stuff like that. It's like an animator engine, if that makes sense. I believe that's the best way I can explain it.
Alright, just gonna use S to scale that down a little bit faster, and that is looking pretty.
Oh, she scaled it to
kind of like it just looks nicer. Alright, just gonna use S to scale that down a little bit faster, and that is looking pretty good, I'd say.
So is she hitting S or
Go start, and that is looking.
is she hitting Shift
Edit
S?
things as we go. So we're gonna go back into object mode now because we're kind of done here. We're gonna actually click on this.
What?
Click and go shade smooth as well. So it looks a bit.
Girl, I don't know what she just did just now.
That is looking pretty good, I'd say. You know, we can edit things as we go. So we're gonna go back into object mode now because we're kind of done here. We're gonna actually click on this and right click and go shade smooth as well. It looks a bit funny in this mode because we don't really have many faces going on, so it just makes it look a bit strange. Fine in our
needs to come
rendered
out of
view,
that.
but yeah, for more advanced users, adding something like a subdivision surface would be useful and in setting your faces. But if this is your very first time in Blender, don't worry about that.
Can I scale this?
So I'm just
Oh
shifting
gosh.
to add our 3D cursor at the top here.
Let me see if I can figure out how to scale. No, not the vertex or the edge. Let's do object and then scale the whole object. There we go. Okay. I don't know what that screeching is, but it's pissing me off. Oops. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Can't I just move? Can I move this? There we go. I'm guessing she's gonna tell us to move it, but
Now we
whatever.
want to add in our blobs that shifted to your very first time in Blender. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. So I'm just shift and right clicking to add our 3D cursor at the top here because now we want to add in our blobs that are going to be like our tree leaves, I guess. So it's just nice to move that up so we don't have to do unnecessary work. We're going to go up to add again, mesh, and we're going to go UV sphere because we want big circles. I'm going to use
Lord.
S to scale them down, and then I'm just going to move them.
Oh, that's how you scale it.
Right click and shade smooth to get rid of those icky faces. 'cause
Ooh,
we have a lot
ooh,
of geometry
child.
that it looks
Oh gosh.
it doesn't
I don't know
look
what
weird
just
thing.
that.
There's not enough faces in that. This has enough faces to make it look smooth.
Oh my
which is good.
gosh.
And now what
Let's
we're
shift
gonna
right
do
click.
is
Okay, hold on. Add mesh UV sphere. S to scale it down. Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. I think we're just gonna add a bunch of blobs, I think.
we're going to duplicate these again, but the shortcut to duplicate is Shift D. So that just
Shift D. Okay. Did I do it? No. Shift D. There we go.
Hey, I'm Lydia. I work on Cloud Code here at Anthropic, and today we're launching
Girl,
Claude
I don't
Tag.
give a damn.
makes life a lot easier rather than right-clicking and going to duplicate objects and then, doing that. It is a lot faster to be using shortcuts.
So she's just making a tree shape.
So you can see what I'm doing. So I'm clicking on this, Shift D, well, there he is, right-click to let him go, and then pull him out.
Oh.
Okay, so that
Alright, so let's work on that. Oh gosh. Hello. Oh no, it just looks it just looks a little weird, but it's okay. Shifty. So maybe I should make it like circular kind of. Very weird. Let me see something. Okay. Shifty again. I really don't know how to make a tree. But we're just gonna try. I feel like I should make it a bit bigger. I might have to do a bunch of balls. Hello. All right, let's try to work on the second layer now. Like the second level of this, because this is just... Let's try to make this a bit bigger. What is it? S. There we go. Oops, oops. Oh gosh. Maybe that's the problem, you know. Ciao. I should have just duplicated them, but I didn't want to. Let's bring this out a little bit. Okay, I kind of want to duplicate this one. Okay, that looks good. Okay. I think it's just like the angle of it all is just weird. Like, why can't I fix the angle of this? It's pissing me off. And then also let's change it to the face. I can't get the face of the cylinder, can I? I don't think I can get it to the Okay, there we go. As long as we can get this part, I think that looks much better. I don't know what's wrong with my tree. Let's scale it down a little bit. Oops. And then we're just gonna delete all of these. What is it? Shift right click. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm over here like, wait a second. This cylinder is actually... like an oval instead of a circle. There we go. Okay. There we go. That looks good. Bring this out some. Ugh, why is this? Okay, there we go. I was like, it's not touching. That's as best as it's gonna be.
Great. You can make yours look as even or uneven as you'd like, but to finish off, but to add an extra detail here, let's add in like this extra trunk. So shift and right click to move our 3D
Okay. Let me do one more. Like kind of on the top here. There we go. I guess.
And then we're going to go add, and we're going to go mesh, and then cylinder, and then we're going to go F to scale it all the way down, and then we're going to head over to our rotate, and we're going to use these, and we're just clicking and dragging to kind of like get it into the right position.
Okay. Do we duplicate? I kind of just want to duplicate it, but I know for the sake of the tutorial, I should probably do it the exact way that she said to do it. With the shift right click. Yeah. Add mesh UV sphere. Oops. Cylinder. Oop. Oh, you gotta click when you're done.
Let's face it, most of us aren't gonna set foot on Mars.
I'm on Mars!
I don't care about Mars. I could care less about Mars.
We're going to go add, and we're going to go mesh, and then cylinder, and then we're going to go S to scale it all the way down, and then we're going to head over to our rotate, and we're going
How do you
use
pan?
these, and we're just clicking and dragging to kind of like get it into the right position. But this is going to need to be a lot smaller, hey? So we're going to make that a bit smaller with our S, and then we're going to go into edit mode, and we want it to be a bit longer. So we're going to click here, but now we've run.
Oh, did I make that smooth on purpose? Why does it look like that? Looks nasty.
So we're going to make that a bit smaller with our S, and then we're going to go into edit mode, and we want it to be a bit longer. So we're going to click here, but now we've run into this problem. I want to go out this way, but I've already rotated my object, so now I don't want to go this way. I don't want to go this way. It's not going to look that cute. So what you can do is, this is currently on our global axis, so you can see our Y is going that way, our X is going that way, and our Z is going that way. But if we click up here, we click on global, you can choose local instead, and then the axis becomes local to your object. So this object Z is going that way.
Hold on, girl.
Axis, so you can see our Y is going that way, our X is going that way, and our Z is going that way. But if we click up here, we click on global,
okay, I
you
see
choose
it.
local instead, and then the axis becomes local to your object. So this object Z is going that way. So that makes life so much easier. So much easier. I reckon let's just keep it like that. Okay, let's go back into object mode. Cute. I think I do want it to be a little bit bigger, so let's also go back into global. Yeah, just make sure that this is always set to global once you're done. So if I select both of these and I go
Oh,
into both of
shit.
them and I try to
Okay.
move them, they're gonna move in totally different directions because their local axis is different. So if you
Okay, I
select that,
gotcha.
make sure that you're set to global and not local. Transformation orientation needs to always be at global unless you're editing a specific object.
I think I want it like
Let's
that.
also put this one onto shade smooth so that it will look nice in our final render. Okay, let's make our grass stuff. So we're going to use circles to make these because we need a little bit more geometry to be able to bend things and have a little bit more control on our objects. Because at the moment on our cylinder,
I want to fix this. Hello, toss my salad around is crazy. Hello. Hmm.
We can only really change these.
Oh, I wanna fix this. I want to rescale it. Well, I want to make this one smaller. Oh, wait. Oops. That was like right click. I don't remember. No, that's the origin. I want to fix like the... All right, 1753 is where we stopped off, okay? I'm doing well. How are you? 1753, remember that. Let's go back to this to figure out how we scaled it.
I'm probably gonna sit it at about.
Well, I want to make it...
5. I think that looks kind of fine, and this is also where you can start taking.
Oh,
creative
the edges.
liberties.
The edges. Nope.
And kind of come back to it and make it look as you want. Oops, let me explain what I just did there. So we can see that we still have our funky edges, and it's like, ooh, but that's not that cute.
I don't care about the edges. I want to...
Click on the object with a left click, and you can right click, and then
I'm talking about like the thickness of it. I don't know how to change it. It's,
yeah, which is really useful.
You're trying Blender as well.
Geometry editing by using
How do you like it so far? How long have you been working in Blender?
Alrighty, okay, so we've got one done. Beautiful, but we need two. So what we're going to do here is we're going to duplicate this to make it automatic. So we have to go to I duplicate.
Okay, I think she's gonna fix the thickness of this.
Got it, and we can click and it will stay there. But that's kind of
Oh, I think it's the face. Is it the face? Edit mode.
Okay, so what we're going to do instead
think.
is we're going to duplicate it, but we're going
Yes. There we go. Okay, girl. I don't need you no more. Because that's the grass. And then... Now we're going to move it to object mode. Oops. Move. The ads on here are annoying.
At Marshall's, our buyers.
Okay, that looks good. I guess. Well, let's change the thickness because I really don't want the grass being so damn thick. I'd rather I don't want the dirt to be thick. But now... That's the face of that one. How do I... Okay, object mode. This object. Edit mode. I want this face. There we go. Move. There we go. There we go. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay. Woo! I was gonna say, like, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, 17. We'll do 1725.
global and not local.
About a year?
Transformation orientation.
Why are you still scared?
Needs to always be a
Why are you
global
scared to use
same
Blender?
specific object. And let's also put this one onto shade smooth so that it will look
I'm doing horrible. You probably do better than me.
Let's
Oh
make
no.
our grass tuff, so we're gonna use
My little...
circles to make these because we need a little bit more geometry to be able to bend things and have a little bit more control on our objects, because at the moment on our cylinder we can only really change these faces here, which isn't really what we need for grass. So let's move our 3D cursor with shift and right click to wherever we want to spawn in our grass, and then we're going to go, we're going to go into add, mesh, and circle. It's a little bit big, so I'm going to scale it down with S.
Add
We're gonna
mesh.
go into our edit
Circle.
mode, and first we're just going to press F, and that will fill in. So F for fill, so just fill
Edit
in
mode.
that.
Welcome in, Taikuno. How are you? How are you? Yes, it is I. It is I.
Circle and give us a plane in the middle.
No. Where's my circle?
Extrude region tool. So then that if we press this little plus
Oh shit.
here,
Hold on. I don't know where my circle went. Okay, let's try that again. Mesh. Is it supposed to be in object mode? I think it's still. Yes.
edit mode. And
Oh.
first we're just gonna press F and that will fill in. So go in and
Oh, no, no, no.
go, oops, left and right
It's
click,
still
we're gonna
object mode.
spawn in our grass, and then we're gonna go, oops, we're gonna go into add, mesh, and circle. It's a little bit big, so I'm gonna scale it down with S. We're gonna go into our edit mode, and first we're just gonna press F.
Oh, this is the circle.
F for fill, to just fill in that circle and give us a plane in the middle that we can work with.
Okay, edit mode, this. Oh my gosh, this is just. Oh, this is a lot. I keep thinking I'm losing my stuff and I'm not. You were scared to use Blender for years, then you found this tutorial. Oh, that's cool. I can't wait to see it. Yes, if you can find it, could you post it in the Discord? Or you can probably DM it to me, Bells. You could probably DM it. Let me see. You could post it under code and programming, I guess. I don't know. Here, I'll at you so you can know where to post it, because I know I got a million channels. I just added you, Bells, because I really want to see. Oh, what happened to my chat? Ah! Let me refresh the page. There we go. I can see my other, I can still see my chat right here though. Whew. Okay. I have to get my charger soon. Tycuno, thank you so much for the follow. Hello. I thought you were always following me. Oh my gosh, you stressing me out. Then how are you doing that? Watch all the videos in the description, make a cheat sheet for all the commands. That's what I need to do because I'm overwhelmed with that. Used the tutorial trap, never really happy because it wasn't like me. Yes, yeah. That's how I felt for a while. I didn't like any of the tutorials that they had, but this girl, her name is Lana Easter Egg. She's amazing. I don't know why my stuff sounds like that. Ew, why does it sound like that? I don't know why, but thank you so much for following. Do you want me to call you by your full government name, Toss My Salad Around, or would you like for me to call you by Toss Salad? Which one? Which one is good for you? Which one is good for you?
Opioid addiction gets between.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Hello. Miss Mayhem Salad. Okay. Miss Mayhem Salad. I got you, Miss Mayhem Salad. I need to go get my charger as well. My phone is on 20%. Oh my gosh. Right. It's like go around with the ranch or crazy. Like, please stop. This salad emoji. The salad emoji is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, I'm in edit mode. Oh, F? Oh, I messed up. Wait. Hold on, let me go get some water. I'm hot. Hold on 1 second. Oops. I need to stretch anyway. Hold on 1 second. BRB. Okay, I am back. Um, oh, I don't have, do I? Oh, I don't have music on here. It's okay. Remember, I had to delete my old playlist because I got a copyright strike on YouTube, so we're trying to fix that. Um, sorry, my anxiety like shot through the roof. It's not like I'm and under the influence or anything. This isn't even wine. This is hibiscus juice with lemon, ginger, pineapple, and like some other stuff. So I'm sipping on it, but I think I might need to eat something soon. So maybe I should get something to snack on, something with a little bit of salt in it. I got some plantain chips. I don't know. My anxiety is messing with me right now, so just excuse me, okay? Welcome in, Kage. How are you? How are you? Thank you, Taikuno. I can snack on your salty tears. Salad. Wait, what is it, Miss Ma'am? Salad. Miss Ma'am salad. Like, I need to see some of your work. I need to see some stuff. This is me being a shameless plug, but is it that? Yeah. If that link works. And if I'm not asking, you don't have to join. If you would like to join the Discord, my anxiety is like, my heart is like palpitating right now, but I'm okay. But if you would like, it's no pressure, no rush, no anything like that. So look, mine is gonna be disgusting. Gil Game Dev, hi, welcome in. How are you? Welcome to Le Stream. I'm just taking a little quick mental break from this tutorial. And my anxiety is through the roof, so I'm trying to just like, have you guys heard of thanks, Kage. My anxiety is like fucking with me. It's really fucking with me right now. Like I got hot. I was like, wait a second. And then I couldn't breathe and it feels like my heart is like about to jump out of its chest. So it's like I'm just like slowly freaking out, but I'm trying to get myself together. Normally I will end stream. Like I'll just turn the stream off and just won't stream again for a while, but I'm trying to work myself through it. I know I'm fine. I'm fine. And there's nothing wrong with taking a break. Nothing wrong with the break. So actually I'm gonna come over here to steal this really quickly. My playlist is gone. That had my free music on it. Oh, I must have hit Control Z too many times on OBS and it deleted my playlist because I just added it while I was live. So let's go ahead and fix that while we're here. And then we'll get back into the tutorial. So we are working on hold on. There we go. Oop. I'm trying to get my chat up so I can see YouTube as well. There we go. Oh, we're working on a scene. We're just doing a grass scene in Blender right now as a tutorial for Blender 2026. I have not done anything in Blender since about the first time was maybe 2017. My ex used to do a lot of stuff on Blender. So I've known about Blender for a while, but I didn't start doing tutorials on it until maybe like 2017. And then I moved over to Unity because I was like, I didn't like any of the tutorials that were out. I didn't feel confident about using Blender. I didn't know what I could use it for and like be creative with it for. So I gave it a long break and I recently ran across some tutorials of some things I wanted to try and it was just interesting. So I was like, why not relearn how to do Blender? So by the end of this stream today, we will have at least one working scene. After this after this tutorial, I kind of want to play something I need to play a little bit of Dave the Diver, so we may play that for a little bit. But for now, we're just working on this tutorial. I need to find... Okay, we're going to come back over here. Because I need to find where my playlist went. 1836 is where I left off with this tutorial. 1836. Love. Oh, here it is. Okay, found the playlist. We're gonna have to do better with the playlist, but for now, this is just gonna work for this stream. Oh, Lord. That's just loud as hell for no reason. Control audio via OBS. There we go. Okay. Should be up here now. We should be good now. But yeah, if I feel my anxiety is like getting the best of me, I am gonna have to take frequent breaks. It is what it is today. Like, I genuinely don't care. I gotta put me first. So yeah. I think I'm okay. I probably do need to eat something, but I just ate before I streamed. I'm not understanding why I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling right now, but okay. Oh, well, let's go back. Oh my gosh. YouTube. Let me go over here and try to see if I can find it again. Here it is. I think the screeching it has something to do with the two tutorials going at the same time, but it is what it is. Okay. Go back a little bit.
Orientation needs to always be a global unless you're editing a specific project. And let's also put this one onto shade smooth so that it will look nice in our final render. Okay, let's make our grass stuff. So we're going to use circles to make these because we need a little bit more geometry to be able to bend things and have a little bit more control on our objects. Because at the moment on our cylinder we can only really change these faces here, which isn't really what we need for grass. So let's move our 3D cursor with shift and right click to wherever we want to spawn in our grass. And then we're going to go, into add, mesh, and circle.
Okay, I did that.
We're going to go into our edit mode. And first we're just going to press
Oh, that's where I messed up.
F for fill to just fill in that circle and give us a plane in the middle that we can work with.
I'm not like
Extrude region
if I do.
so then that if we press this little plus here is gonna make
Okay, I don't see the fill bullshit. I don't see this either. Like, why is my circle not... Okay, delete the circle. And let's try it again. Let's, Mesh circle. Let's bring it up. And then edit F. There we go. What is that? Extrude region. Oh, that's the extrude thing. Let's scale it down. S. Oops. Oh Lord. Oh gosh. Oh, you just need to press it once or twice. Extrude or extrude region?
So then that, if we press this little plus
Okay,
here,
region.
it's going to make us a cylinder. And if we keep on clicking that plus, it's going to give us all this extra geometry with these loops.
Oh.
And edit. So if we go into edge select
Oh.
face,
Okay.
we click on these edges now, we'll just head back into this. And then if we go shift and alt at the same time, if we go into edge select mode instead of face, and we click on these edges now, we'll just head back into move. And then if you go shift and alt at the same time, and then you click, you can select
Shift
this
and
entire,
alt.
loop. Now you can see we have a lot more control on what we want to do with our object. So we can start to really customize what we are doing instead of just scaling up and down these faces.
Girl, what? Why mine ain't doing it? Hold on.
Just head back into move.
Some things
And then
are out
if
of
you go
reach.
shift and alt, these
But a
edges
card with
now, we'll
access
just
to
head back into
exceptional
Oh,
move.
come
benefits is
on.
one of them.
And then if you go shift and alt at the same time, and then you click, you can the face, and we click on these edges now. We'll just head back into move. And then if you go shift and alt at the same time, and then you click, you can select this.
Maybe it's supposed to be on face. No. I can't see behind this. I'm very confused.
Go shift on the then edit. So if we go into edge select mode instead of face, and we click on these edges now, we'll just head back into move.
I don't know why I can't see the selectors on the side.
Shift and alt at the same time, and then you click, you can select
Okay.
this entire loop. And now you can see we have a lot more control on what we want to do with our object. So we can start to really customize what we are doing.
There we
instead of
go.
just scaling up and down these faces. We get to add in faces wherever we want. So let's just control Z because this isn't really the shape that we want here. But let's
Girl.
just go down.
Oh my gosh. So I just did all of that for nothing. Okay.
Down and start to extrude. I'm gonna do this like relatively evenly so that we kind of have like even sections here. And this is
Okay.
I'm also gonna scale this down just so you know.
Oh, well, let me move it. Object mode. Move this down. Okay. Back to edit. Sorry, I gotta check my chat like everywhere from time to time. It's just a lot, especially while my phone is charging. Okay. And then she went back to extruding.
But let's just go down and start to extrude. I'm gonna do this like relatively evenly so that we kind of have like even sections here. And this is I'm also gonna scale this down just so you know. And then I want this to start to taper off a little bit. So I'm gonna go S and scale this down. We're gonna go plus again and scale it down again so that then we start getting this kind of I don't know what. Also gonna scale this down just so you know. And then I want this to start to taper off a little bit. So I'm gonna go S and scale this down. We're gonna go plus again and scale it down again so that then we start getting this kind of I don't know, what do you call this, like a cone shape
Or they're not doing it. Oh, there we go.
So now if we go into edge select mode again, we can start to move this face. Let's also just get out of extrude so we don't have those buttons showing up. And shift and alt, and then we click. And we get
Like that?
whole loop. Now the next thing that's super useful is you can also just get out of extrude so we don't have those buttons showing up. And shift and alt, and then we click, and we get that whole loop. Now, the next thing that's super useful is
Which
using
one?
this
This
up here, the
one?
proportional editing.
Oops.
So what you'll notice with
Oops.
proportional editing
Child.
box that's all grayed out up there is when I move that, that's like, whoa, like that's not really giving me anything that I can work with. It's not smooth. But if we go up and we turn proportional editing on, so that becomes blue, and we can see this is set to like a nice curve there, so it's smooth. We have other options, but again, we don't need those right now. And then if we move, oh, mine's way too big. So if we move like that, we can see this big circle comes up, and we get to move things really smoothly. Now this is obviously too big, so use your scroll wheel to make this a lot smaller, so that the area that changes is smaller. So then you can go up and down here, and you can start to kind of like edit your object as you
My object's not big enough.
rough. And you can also use S to like scale up these different
Girl, what? Whatever you think looks like grass.
select the wrong bit, so just shift alt to select a loop there. So one edge, shift alt, click the next one, and scaling that down. Now that's looking like pretty cute grass top there, beautiful.
What? Girl. This shit about to be ugly. Oh my gosh, she's pretty fast for a beginner tutorial. Yeah, this is kind of fast, but hey, I look, I don't know.
Click the next to select also use S to like. So whatever you
She did a lot in that little bit of time.
You can also use S to like scale up these different bits. So I'm gonna do that. What? I select the wrong bit. So just shift alt to select a loop there. So I'm clicking one edge,
Okay.
shift alt, click the next one. And we're scaling that down. Now that's looking like a pretty cute grass top there. Beautiful. I might also rotate.
Wait a minute.
Pretty amazing, right?
Wait a minute, girl. Wait a minute.
More vibrant colors than you've ever
Oh
seen.
my gosh, she's. Why is my whole thing moving? I thought. Just edit mode, edit. This one? No, that's for the top. She's on the top. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go back. Oh, I thought that's what I had, but I guess not. Shift and then use the scroll wheel. What? I don't know. I don't know how she's doing that.
Up and down here.
How is she using the scroll wheel to do that? I don't have that.
Really smoothly. Move like that. And then if we move, oh, mine's way too big. So if we move like that, we can see this big circle comes up and we get to move things really smoothly. Now this is obviously way too big. So use your scroll wheel to make this.
I guess. Girl, what? Oh Lord. Where's the scroll wheel that she's talking about? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, because I'm looking like, girl, I don't have that. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Controlling the size of the proportional editing. Yeah, I guess I had it too big when I was going like this. Sorry if I'm making y'all seasick. But when I was going like that, I made it extremely large because I'm like, I don't see what she's talking about.
So that the area that changes is small. So then you can go up and down here and you can start to kind of like edit your object as you like. So whatever you think looks like grass, and you can also use S
She's saying what looks like grass is crazy. Like, like, girl, what? Oh, there we go. Hold on. There we go. Why does kind of look like grass though? I didn't know they were literally making blades of grass in Blender. But okay, girl. I don't think that's supposed to. Why is it like curving in so bad? No, I'm scared to move anything. Is this scaling the whole? I think it's scaling the whole thing. I think it's supposed to be like that. Oh, it's scaling everything within the circle. Okay. All right. Okay, so if I do this, it's gonna only scale. Oh, okay. Thank you. Look, I'm a little slow, okay, y'all. Please don't judge me. It's a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. I honestly don't feel like I need to do too much.
Oops, I've selected the wrong bit. So
Because if I just make this taller, it's gonna look like grass, right?
Clicking one edge, Shift Alt, click the next
It looks
one,
like a
scale that down.
phallus.
Now that's looking like a pretty cute grass top there. Beautiful. I might also rotate this top face just because I don't think it looks that cute. Maybe I'll scale it down just like a little bit. And then let's go like here. Back into edit mode, shade smooth, and it's like a little bit chunky, but it's going to be small enough in our scene that I don't.
Ew, hers is disgusting. Look at that. Baby. Okay. I don't feel bad at all because I think that's what it's supposed to look like. Oh, it made it smooth on its own? Is that? Is that supposed to be my grass?
What excites me about being a product manager
Oh.
now is that
Girl, bye. These ads are pissing me off.
A little bit too chunky right now. So, and you can see our origin is where our circle was spawned in, which means that it's going to scale from that point. If you want to scale from the middle and to move everything from the middle, again, just click on your object, right click, and then go set origin and go origin to geometry.
Oh yeah.
Middle, and now you're scaling from the
Yes.
middle.
Thank you.
Now we've got our grass. So now you can
Okay. So now she's fixing the grass now. Wait, hold on.
Origin to geometry, and that will put it in the middle, and now you're scaling from the middle.
I'll put it in the middle now. Oh, okay, okay. How do you make the whole thing like? Okay, there we go. Oh, oh. Just Control Z. And then make it tiny. This grass look kind of sharp, but I'm not gonna lie. Have y'all ever ran through some wild grass fields? That grass kind of tear you up. That's what we're going for here, okay? Oh, look at that little grass. Let's try to round the top out a little bit. Maybe that's edit mode. Edit this face. And let's scale it. Oh wait, what? Hello? No. Oh Lord. I done made it worse. Okay. What did she do? It was Shift Alt click. Oh fuck. I think it was Edge. Shift Alt. It was this one. Shift Alt. Okay. I want to do maybe this one. It's not really okay, hold on. Click out of that. Let's try to get up here. There we go. Oh, ciao. And then Shift Alt. Well, this one is just the face, right? And then S. How does she make it? I want to make this like smooth at the top. I don't know how to do that though. This is a lot for a piece of grass. Like, how do I smooth out the edges? Oh, what if we put it on sphere? Right? Oops, oops. Oh, child. Hold on. Wait a second. Control Z. If you press N and then view, okay. Okay, let me go to the object. N and then view. Oh, wasn't it supposed to be like modifier? Is it a modifier? I forgot what I added for the. It was like it was the same thing that we had for the. I don't know. I'm gonna just follow your directions. N and then view. On the bar appearing to the right, you can change the clip value.
Come on.
Boy, get out of here with these damn ads. And then Where's clip value? Where's clip value? I don't see clip value. Would it be clip start? How many zeros you got? 2. Would it be clip start? Oh, okay, I see it. My bad. I was lagging with the thing. No, you're not backseating too much. No, it's fine. If you see me like actively being like, I don't know how to do it, I'm perfectly fine with you saying something. Cause this is a whole tutorial, and if I don't know what I'm doing, then I just don't know what I'm doing at all. Okay, thank you. So, how do I round out the top of this thing? Put that book back on global. Edit mode. There we go. Oh, maybe we can extrude. Let's extrude. Oh, wait. I think it's a bevel. I think we bevel it. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, take the bevel away. Take the bevel away. You know what? The bevel might be it. If we add a modifier. You know what? Hold on. Go to object view. The sphere. The sphere has a bevel. How did I add? Where did I add this bevel from? Oh, she said to search for it. She said to search for it. See, we're learning. We're learning. Okay, we're learning. So let's go to edit mode. Add a modifier. Search for a bevel, which we did already. And then let's make it 5 segment. Let's make it. Oh, you see it? It's actually rounding. I don't think we need 100 segments. It's not changing too much after like. The last one was 5. So we're gonna add. Oh, I see it. We'll add 12. What's this angle do? Let's. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I don't know. Let's just put it on 33. Okay, that's kind of good. Okay, it's something, right? Ugh, it's a little nasty looking, but it's okay. Oh my gosh, we're not gonna keep changing this freaking blade of grass, okay? Let's extrude the region. Can we bevel that? Just leave it how it is. Leave it how it is. I don't care. Girl, just come on.
Now I've got our graph, so now you can duplicate it to your
What is it,
choose
shifty?
here and make a whole ton of these. So I'm just shifty, right click to let it go, and then just moving the one I've duplicated out from underneath its partner. So
Oh
I'm
shit,
pulling
they're up in the
and then
air.
I'm using delete on my computer.
Oh my gosh, wait. Can we please just move these? There we go. You like it so far? You like my grass? You like my grass? We're gonna try to put these in like little cute little patches or something.
Elite competition.
I genuinely don't understand these ads. Oops. I wonder if we can, yeah, we can rotate them. We're gonna rotate some of them. I don't like the way, yeah, I don't like that for some reason, but okay. Oops. Ciao. Oh my gosh. Oops. Oops. I'm just selecting hella different items at the same time. It's like I can't differentiate. I feel like we're gonna add more stuff to it. I think we're gonna add like a little pond or something. I don't know.
On my like numpad thingy, you can also just right click and go delete there if that's easier for you. So I want to duplicate these two together because I think they look cuter together. And you can also edit these.
Oh, her grass is
make
kind of
them
cute.
unique because you'll see that it's pretty obvious that I've duplicated a whole bunch of geometry over and over. So you can go into the individual geometry and start moving things around. Here I've just pressed a G, and that means you can just move it as where the mouse is. So that is a really easy way to make it unique, so that it's less obvious that you just duplicate.
How is she doing that? Oh, Lord. She's still doing the shift alt thing to get the whole, like, I don't know. We're just gonna try. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I'm trying to get the, oh, I guess it is the edge, I think. There we go. What is she pressing G? Oh. Oops. That actually was good the first time. Child. It is what it is. I don't care enough. And so how is she selecting more than one? Is it just shift? Okay. And then D. Okay, I gotcha. Why can't I zoom out? What am I doing wrong? What? Oh, is it this? Oh, shit. Goodness. Oops. Why can't I like... Oh my gosh.
I'm your mother's friend with benefits.
Benefits?
Hell no. These ads are hilarious. That Shaquille O'Neal saying some I'm your mother's friend with benefits. Oh no, I cannot. I need to find a good playlist. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Shift. And then move. But why is it moving? I don't care enough. Like, oh, it's staying together though this time. I'm trying to get it next to this tree. We're just gonna move it individually because I'm just having a hard time like getting it to do what I want it to do. So and I don't know how to round it out. It is what it is. It's good enough for me. I don't care. I'm not about to stress out about grass. Bigger grass. Hello.
Like these are looking a little bit chunky and you have a computer that can handle it, I would also suggest using the subdivision surface modifier to smooth out your grass a little bit. I'm just looking at these and going, you know what, they look like a little bit too chunky for me. So
I like it
clicking on it,
like
going
hers.
to modifiers, add modifier, and then I'm searching up subdivision surface, and you can just see how that's added a bunch of extra geometry and just made everything a lot smoother. It has given us this little funky bit at the top, but that doesn't really matter right now. It just looks a lot
That didn't do
smoother.
shit.
So for my other final render, I have used subdivision surfaces
Wait.
on these, but it's up to you whether or not that's something that you want to do and whether or not your computer can handle it and having that extra geometry in your scene.
Where is... Oh. Okay, this is the bevel. This isn't doing anything. It's not doing anything. Just leave the shit alone. Just leave it alone.
We're going to shift and right click to put the 3D cursor wherever we want our pedal to be, and then we're going to add in a circle here. We're going to
A pedal? You mean like a...
and we're going to head into edit mode, want
Is
to
she
do
saying a
similar thing
puddle?
with what we did with our
Or a pebble? A puddle. It's the puddle. It's the puddle that she talking about. Okay. What did she say? Add and circle, right?
and then fill it down using two scene. Okay, so now we're gonna make our pedal. So we're gonna shift and right click to put the 3D cursor wherever we want our pedal to be. And then we're going to add in a circle here, and we're gonna scale it down using S, and we're gonna head into edit mode, and then we're gonna go into vertex mode, which I already had selected, and we can see all of the little vertices that make up our circle. So we want to do a similar thing with what we did with our.
What is what?
We're gonna head into edit mode, and then we're gonna go into vertex mode, which I
Oh,
already had selected.
this.
And we can see all of the little vertices that make up our circle. So we want to do a similar thing with what we did with our grass, and we want to make it kind of like a nice
Lord.
smooth shape here, like smooth, kind of going out to get that pedal shape. So we're going to turn our proportional editing back on, and we're just going to like move it like this. Maybe I'll make it a little bit big.
It was on smooth, right? Okay. Let's make it a little bit smaller. What? Oh, so this. Okay.
Back here, like smooth, kind of going out to get that pedal shape. So we're going to turn our proportional editing back on, and we're just going to like move it like this. Maybe I'll make it a little bit bigger.
Oh, the circle thing. The circle, right? Like, okay, there it is.
Naomi loves the sound of earning and saving money on Vinted.
Girl, bye. Why is it? Oh, because it's supposed to be this one. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Okay.
And then we're just going to extrude it. So we're going to go E. Oh, hold on, we need to fill it first. So
E.
you can see I've extruded it, but there's no cap on top. So I want there to be a cap.
Oh.
To fill that.
Wait.
And now you can see when we extrude, bang, it's got a.
She said
it's got a
F.
Okay, beautiful. So you go E, click, it's done. I'm going to go F.
Girl, oops.
When we go F,
Hold on.
proportional editing.
She should have thought about that the first time. So A, F, and then E. Oops, oops. Oh gosh. I keep trying to E. No. Oh, this is off the off the ground. Okay, that's good enough. Okay. So now A, F, and then E. That's much better. Probably a little bit more. E. Probably like that much.
On, which is editing it too much. We want to scale it down a lot more nicely than that, I guess. Go S. We have a proportional editing on, which is editing it too much. We want to scale it down a lot more nicely than that, I guess. And we're going to go E again. It's done. We're going to go S. Oops. But when we go S, we have a proportional editing on, which is editing it too much. We want to scale it down a lot more nice.
Oops. What happened? Is it A? And E? No. I don't know how you click, get the face. Okay. Now scale it. Like that. Oop. Like that.
Nicely than that, I guess. And we're going to go E again, click, and S. And that's giving us that nice curve there. E, click, S, down. And that's probably looking good for our pedal. So let's go back into object mode, right click, shade smooth, beautiful. And now we have a petal as well. So go ahead and shift D and duplicate that into your sync.
This is a lot just for, oh my gosh. If you extrude, then you can also press the letter of the axis you want to extrude. That locks the other two axes. So E and then Z makes you extrude only upwards and downwards. That also helps with scaling. I think she turned it off before scaling the pond in the puddle. Oh. Okay, I gotcha. Let me see what she's doing with it.
But we definitely need more here. So if we click back in to make really as much patience and kind of like testing things. So I'm going to choose optics here and go other things selected that disappears.
My bad. I'm just looking because what the heck?
I want you to fill it first. I want there to be a counting. So you can go E, post a lot more.
Oh yeah, she is turning it off.
I guess. And we're going to go E again.
She should have mentioned that. Okay. What?
At Capital Group, we design our active
I think I was
ETFs
just
to
supposed to
weather the
pick.
ups and
Oops,
downs
I
of
didn't
the
open up
market.
Spotify. Pick the face, I think. I need to make a Spotify playlist. That'd just be easier. I don't think I have to deal with the ads. I don't think I'll have to deal with the ads. Okay, so I picked the face. And then do you hit F and then E? There we go. And then S. What?
And nicely than that, I guess. And we're going to go E again, click, and S. And that's giving us that nice curve there. E, click, S, down.
Okay. Hmm? I think I'm bringing it up too high, but it's okay. It should be fine. Should be fine.
And that's probably looking good for our petal. So let's go back into object mode, right click, shade smooth, beautiful. And now we have a petal as well. So go ahead and shift.
Oh, this whole time I was not smoothing stuff. Is that smooth? Hold on. Oh, I forgot to smooth all of these. Oops. I thought it was already smooth. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought it already was. Good thing I didn't do too many though. So the tutorial that I really wanted to do, I couldn't because I had to learn these basic concepts first. So I think the second tutorial will be much better.
D and duplicate that into your scene and add a whole bunch and add them where you want it. But also, before we do too much of that, let's also add in our lake so we kind of know like where we want to put our or our puddle, so we kind of know where we want to put everything.
A puddle.
Duplicate out.
Oh,
Petal puddle.
it's scaling this down. I forgot.
So let's go back into object mode, right click, shade smooth, beautiful. And now we have a petal as well. So go ahead and shift. D.
Wait.
And now we have.
Oh, okay. Scale. Child.
So go ahead and shift D and duplicate that into your scene and add a whole bunch and add them where you want it. But also, before we do too much of that, let's also add in our lakes so we kind of know like where we want to put our puddle, so we kind of know where we want to put everything. So let's duplicate out a petal here because we're going to use the petal geometry to also make the lake. So let's scale it back up again. Honestly, you can just kind of leave it there if you want, but I think I want mine to be maybe like a little bit more natural looking and have a little bit more movement. So then go back into edit mode, and then you can grab your vertices and we'll turn our proportional editing back on, and then you can just start.
Her scene is so... I think I accidentally scaled the scene a little too big. No, some of the stuff is not. Child. Okay, there we go. Right, hold on. There we go. Why is it selecting all of it? What the heck? Okay. Set origin to geometry and then do that. Wait. Edit mode and then now. How do you move the whole entire thing? Object mode? I don't get how these two things are grouped together, but maybe we can how do I... This is pissing me off. Can we move this, please?
Find your founding family at Ancestry. Before
Oh
our
my
sale ends.
gosh. Okay, I can fix that later. The little like gap that's in between the thing. This needs to be scaled way bigger. And then we can move this over here, move this right here. Stream elements, go away. Go away. Can we rotate this? It looks like a foot. It looks like a widow foot. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to like child. Okay, good enough. Shit. What? What? Oh gosh. Okay. Why is it moving the other items too? Like, I don't understand that. Oh my gosh. Ciao.
And just kind of have a, but I think I want mine to be maybe like a little bit more natural looking and have a little bit more movement. So I'm gonna go back in edit mode, and then you can grab your vertices and we'll turn our proportional editing back on, and then you can just start to like move things, and just kind of like make it a little bit more of a natural shape. Like it really depends what you want your scene to look like. So take your creative freedom here, and make your lake as big or as small as you want, or you know you can add
I think the lake is fine, but maybe
rainy kind of scene. But I think that is looking pretty good for me. Now before I go ahead and start duplicating everything, we need to set up our camera angle, because if we want to have a beautiful final scene, we kind of need to know where everything is going to sit in relation to our camera. Because you know, if I was doing it like this, I'd want
where's the
my
little
things, I want more over here, I want more over here. But if I'm doing it like here, we don't really need any at the back, but we definitely need more at our front. So let's set up our camera angle so we know exactly where we're.
I wanted to like come out right here, but oh. We're just gonna grab these. That to me is just oh Lord Jesus. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Oh wait, isn't it like Control A or something? This is, oh my gosh, this is like really stressing me out. I think it was Edge. Control A. Oh my gosh, I just saved the damn scene. Is it Alt A? Or is it Shift A? Oh gosh, what the heck? I don't know how to get this whole face. I don't care enough. Fuck it.
So we don't have a camera in our scene at the moment, which means we need to bring one back in. So we're going to go add, and then we're going to head down to camera here. So now that's added in our camera over here. We just got to move it out of the way because our 3D cursor is just over here, which is a little bit of a bad spot for it actually. But that's fine. So here's our camera now. If you click on this button here, it's going to show you what the camera's seeing, but you know, it's not.
So she's gonna add in a scene. I really don't want to do that.
Which is a little bit of a bad spot for it actually. But that's fine.
Maybe I should just add a little bit more grass right there or something.
It's going to show you what the camera's seeing, but you know, it's not really looking that good, is it? I also want my scene to be square. So before we do anything, let's go to our properties tab and click on render properties.
Oh, she added a camera. I'm about to take a break from this because this is just like stressing me out at this point now. I want to fix it, but I don't want to spend too much time fixing it.
So let's add in a camera. So we don't have a camera in our scene at the moment, which means we need to bring one back in. So we're going to go add, and then we're going to head down to camera here. So now that's added in our camera over here. We just got to move it out of the way because our 3D cursor is just over here, which is a little bit of a bad spot for it actually. But that's fine. So here's our camera now. If you click on this button here, it's going to show you what the camera's seeing, but you know, it's not really looking that good, is it? I also want my scene to be square. So before.
What button? What do you mean this button here? Like, girl.
On this button here, it's going to show you what the camera's seeing.
Okay.
It's not really looking that good, is it? I also want my scene to be square. So before we do anything, let's go to our properties tab and click on render
Thank you
properties.
so much. Thank you so much, Guild Game Dev, because when I tell you, like...
I'm going to change this from 1920 by 1080 to 1080 by 1080. And that's
Why
gonna
is
make
my
this square.
camera so...
Click back
Do I
in,
have two cameras?
we can see that
Oh,
now
I
it's squares,
do.
which is beautiful, so that means
Girl. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and fix that. Like, how far back should the camera be? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're almost there. Bring it back some. I don't think this camera should be like this far back. I want the camera like right here where Can I move the camera? Hold on, let's see.
and we're going to change this from 1920 by 1080 to 1080 by 1080. And we're going to, is this the right one? Actually, no, sorry. We're going to, I also see what the camera's seeing, but you know, it's not really looking that good, is it? I also want my scene to be square. So before we do anything, let's go to our properties tab and click on render properties. Is this the right one?
Evie.
Actually, no, sorry. We're going to click on output. And we're going to change this from 1920 by 1080 to 1080 by 1080. And that's going to make this square. So if we click back in, we can see that now it's a square, which is beautiful. So that means our final render will be a square. So now we can also see when we have our camera
Okay, it's
selected,
close.
we get this little option down here where there's a little picture of a camera. Why is that doing that? Yeah, so you can see when we have other things selected that disappears and we get different options. When we have our camera selected, we get camera now comes up in our options of things that we can choose. So let's click on the camera and then it gives us a bunch of options to change things about our camera. So I want mine to actually not be perspective.
Oh, I guess it's this one.
Orthographic. gives us a completely different look. So when we're in perspective versus when we're in orthographic,
Oh, okay,
it's
okay.
totally different. So now I'm going to line up using Shift X and Shift Y. I'm going to line it up to my scene.
Oh,
I'm also going to use
Shift
the
X.
scale here
Wait.
to just like move this like this.
Oh no. Shift X I thought was to delete. I guess I'm wrong. How do I... Oh, maybe I should bring the camera in a bit. Oops, a bit more. Dang, this is kind of big. Can I scale the camera down? Oh gosh, I don't think that's a good idea. This is huge. I guess is that scaling it? I don't know. Not really doing too much. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
The reason why that's doing that is because it's actually way too close to the scene. So maybe let's move that out. So we're going to click on this and we don't have our axis where we want it. So we're going to choose local instead so that we have that option to move our camera straight back like that.
Oh. Oh Lord, this is huge. What did she say? Put it on local. I want it closer. Why is it not letting me? Oh, I think I fucked up. It's okay though. Okay, now let's try it. Why is it not changing? Okay. I'm just gonna undo the camera in general. I'm just gonna control Z until this camera disappears. Can I not control Z anymore? Hi, Badu. You wanna come up here? Come on. Come on, stinker butt. Ow! You scratching me? Say hi. You better not shut my stream off or we're gonna be fighting. Oh. Hi, Badu. He's just all over the microphone. Oh my gosh. I can't do anything because he's just like... His one paw on this, another paw on this. He wants attention. Hi. Hi. The cat is crazy. He's pressing buttons. But so you about to go, honey? You about to get escorted off the premises. Here, you want to say hi to chat? You want to say hi to the curlies? Say hi, curlies. Hi, curlies. Oh, look at his little face. Oh, Badu, you gotta go, honey. You're going to end the stream. Don't. Oh, the top is on it. He's like, if you don't get off of this damn computer. Hi, Badu. Once I fix the camera, I'm going to take a break, okay? I just need to fix the camera. Colgate says, hi, Badu. Okay. I'm waiting on him to. You see those birds over there? The birds over there. He doesn't want to move, so okay. He likes to click the mouse because it makes little mouse clicky noises. Okay. So she put it on orthopedic, and then she shifted this and shifted this. Did she put it on orthopedic? Okay. And then she put it on local to. Oops. I guess that's a little bit better.
Go back into global so it doesn't cause us any headaches. And now, yeah, that weird little gray.
How did she make that square again? Oh, she added another
There has disappeared because it's not any.
she added another thing to it.
Camera card with a little picture of a camera. Like is that 2 for 1080? Just 1080.
Oh, it was 1080. It was the aspect ratio of it.
So if we click back in, we can see
The
it's
render,
the square, which is
right?
beautiful, so that means our final render will be
Why doesn't mine look like this? Hold on. Format. Oh my gosh, I can't do anything because hi baby. He's about to try to lay down on my keyboard. I need my mouse, honey. Oh, he's so precious. He just has his head laying down on my mouse pad. It's so cute. Oh, he is demanding cuddles from me right now. A free vacuum. Hello. These ads are funny. I really want to try to finish this camera.
Actually, if our properties tab and click on render properties. This is the right one. Actually, no, sorry. We're going to click on output.
Output. Okay.
And we're going to change this from 1920 by 1080 to just 1080 by 1080. And that's going to make this square. So if we click
There we go.
in, we can now because we would move this like this. So we're also getting out of that zone here. The reason why that's doing that, and up using Shift X and Shift Y, I'm going to line it up to my scene, and I'm also going to use orthographic scale here to just like move this like this. So we're also getting out of that zone here. The reason why that's doing that is because it's actually way too close to the scene. So maybe let's move that out. So we're going to click on this, and we don't have our axis where we want it. So we're going to choose local instead, so that we have that option to move our camera straight back like that. Go back
Okay.
to local so it doesn't cause us any headaches.
Oh.
Now, yeah, that weird little grey section there has disappeared because it's not interfering anymore with our camera. So now I'm just going to stay in camera mode, so you can tell you're in camera view when you have this kind of like grey area at the back. So that's my camera view. So that's exactly what's going to be rendered in my final scene. Now we can see things aren't quite right here, so I'm going to go in and scale and move things. Those are all things you need that you already know how to do to make my scene look how I want it to look.
My puddle is disgusting. Let's
I'm also deciding that I do want all of these to have the subdivision surface modifier. So if you want to mass apply things to different objects that aren't linked, so if I click on one, I go add subdivision surface, and then I would have to go into every single one and add the subdivision surface like this. What you can do is click on all of your ones. So all of your ones that don't have the subdivision surface, I'm clicking on this one here, and then shift, I'm holding down shift, and I'm clicking on all the ones that don't have
Girl, you should have thought about that.
modifier on them. And then my final one, I'm shift clicking on one that does have the modifier. And then I'm going into object. We're going down to link and transfer data, and we're going down to...
Oh, this is giving me a headache. How do I get rid of this? Modifier? Okay. Not the spheres. Oh, now she's adding the subdivision thing to... Okay.
Copy here, and then shift, I'm holding down shift.
I thought I did already, but I guess not.
That don't have the subdivision surface modifier on them.
Oh,
And
you
then
think you're done doing the render and slapping into Discord? Nice. I think I'm almost done myself because I can't.
And then I'm going into object,
I can as well.
down to link
I'm
transfer
taking a
data,
break.
and we're going down to copy modifiers, and that will add that to all of them so that we didn't have to go in and do it all manually.
Wait a second. Oh, she's added in the grass again. Yeah, I'm done. She's doing too much for me, but we've made it. We only have like 15 minutes of the tutorial left. So I will just take my time with this because I think I want to fix some things. But so far, so good. I will show you how it's supposed to turn out and the finished project of mine on my Instagram, and I will probably post it in Discord as well. So if you do not follow me on Instagram, let me see, it's exclamation, it should be exclamation IG. Let's see what that does. Probably not. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do socials because that's the one that I have the most. That's the one that I have the most. Be sure to follow me on my social medias. I will make sure to post an update about that. I'm also working on the Fibonacci series for my programming project. So I want to show you guys that too as well when I'm done. Woo, my brain, honey, my brain. I need a break. A noise break. I've been streaming for 3 hours now, so honestly I am gonna play a game, but I think I'm gonna finish my game finish like being on the computer in Discord. Oh, it was an invalid invite. Okay, I have to update my I'll send you an invite. I have to update my invite link. Hi, Badu. You see something? I don't see anything.
Opioid addiction.
This opioid addiction commercial is insane. Let me write that down as well. Fix I'm gonna make a Spotify playlist for stream. Why is my Discord not opening? Let me save this project. I think my Discord probably needs an update. Let me pull the link for you from here. Oh, it's about to start raining. If it hasn't already. Add, copy link. And we're gonna post this in my chat. Here we go. I have to update my Discord links too. Oh, I already have that. It's something I need to do. Edit my Discord link command. Sorry, it should have been done, right? I did a great job. Thank you so much. It worked through the panel. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that as well. I'm glad it's working for you. Sorry about that. I need to edit some things on here. So, announcements, because I need a break from the computer just in general. I need to figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner. And I might go out for 4th of July. I don't know. The heat is just unbearable and it's supposed to be raining. But light rain though. It's not like extreme rain. But anyway. Speaking of Discord, if you have not clicked the link already, please click the link. I want to orchestrate a Mario Party night where we play Mario Party, but also like I guess like a Switch game night. So for people that have the Switch, I have the Switch 1, so any games that Switch 1 and Switch 2 can play, we can play. I have Mario Party Jamboree, and I have some other stuff that we can play. But I really want to play this game called Construct Together. It's really fun. You're like a train conductor, and you work with 3 to 4 other people, and you can put it under, I have an art channel. I will probably put it under hobbies and interests. I believe it's that one on here. Let me see. I haven't been in my Discord in a minute. Like, I be in here, but I be in the same little bit of channels. Oh, it's under hobbies and interests. Creative corner. But you just spawned, so let me see. Did you do your introduction? Because I can't approve you unless you do an intro. Okay, cool. So you can get that one. Wait a second. What? This is yours? Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. What? Is this the real tutorial, or is this something that you did on your own? This is nice. This is an advanced tutorial. Oh my gosh, that is nice. What? It broke you? I can imagine. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Whew. How long did it take you to work on that? That's nice. I'm so jealous. Mine is horrible, but I'm not gonna give up on it. 6 hours? What? That's nice. That's really, really, really nice. I was thinking you was gonna say like a week. Like a week or so. Wow. So yes, feel free to post anything in there. When you do your introductions, you will have more access to a lot of different channels in the server. I am trying to do a Mario Party night. I would like to do a movie night as well. I want to see the Toy Story movie, so I have until the 9th to order my tickets, because I'm gonna lose all of my points because I have not used any of my points to go see a movie. So, oh wait, I think I'm doing movie in the park on the 9th, but I can order my tickets for after that. I think, I don't know, I gotta look into it. I don't know. But I wanted to binge the Toy Stories. I also wanted to binge, okay, Ariana Grande, go away, girl. I also wanted to binge Bleach, because it's a new movie that's out. And I'm like, dang, I don't even 100% remember what happened in the old Bleach. So I want to rewatch Bleach. And some other stuff. We're supposed to be watching Obsession. I'm not watching that by myself. So I have one other person that I know is gonna watch it. And over the weekend, I'll go ahead and make polls and put all the events and things like that up, so that way everybody can be up to date on potential dates and times of things, whatever. Excuse me. And then I may be back on either tonight or early tomorrow. Like I said, I'll be around. I don't know, I might be hanging out in my Discord because I want to play Dave the Diver. And then I also had another game that I downloaded that I wanted to play. I need some new games to play. I don't need new games to play, but I need to play the games that I have because they're new to me. I have some YouTube videos that I'm working on. I have a copyright strike on YouTube right now, so I gotta go to copyright school and fix all that. I never had a copyright strike, whatever, and so there are some changes that I need to make on YouTube as well. But do I have YouTube? I don't know. I don't think I have a YouTube thing. But anyway, on YouTube it's the same thing. It's just X Curly Sage on YouTube. So yeah, thank y'all so much for coming through, and I genuinely appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank y'all so much for the follows. Thank you so much for the biddies, for the raids, whatever, you know. Even if I don't get it, I just appreciate it because I'm manifesting it in the future. But most importantly, thank y'all so much for letting me entertain y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out with me this evening, and I hope everyone has a beautiful 4th of July. If y'all make food, or if y'all get food, make me a plate. Okay, make me a plate and I'll be on the way, cause I'm hungry. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and until next time, my curlies, bye. It was nice meeting you as well. I'll be around. You can contact me on almost everything. I'm very responsive, so take care. Bye.